deal. I remember watching him. He wrestled at Cal Poly. I mean, it was legendary watching him and watching him train at the pit, bringing people in, watching him try to take him down, rotating partners. Chuck Liddell really was the blueprint for what it would be for a wrestler to try to become champion. Unbelievable power and a confidence that has not been seen in the octagon since.
So many legendary wins over the likes of Randy Couture and Tito Ortiz, but the Iceman is not done. We'll see if he can find the power stroke here tonight. A man who needs no introduction, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell, enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, folks, does not get a whole lot bigger nor better than this. UFC light heavyweight championship fight is upon us, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes this walk for his latest title defense tonight.
He is walking once again as the light heavyweight champion of the world. The UFC's glamour division long has this been viewed as a division with the most talented guys because you're not quite heavyweight, you're just right underneath it. This guy is a champion in the highest order. He has defended this belt time and time again, and he intends to extend that streak tonight.
Yeah, it wasn't all that long ago that this belt was vacant. It was changing hands seemingly every other title fight. Now this man is holding it down and looking to dispose of another challenger properly tonight. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has stepped inside the octagon once again. Johnny Bones is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so here we go with Johnny Bones Jones. Some would suggest he can even beat this guy in a straight kickboxing match, but you got to think he goes path of least resistance
One
tonight.
thing about Jones, John, is that he's very tough, he's very durable, and he's very smart. So watching him take on this striker, I would expect and anticipate him to be taking a lot of takedown attempts.
Nice job by Johnny Bones there on the feet. I'm not in the prediction business, but if the opponent doesn't adjust here, this could be the beginning of the end.
He's got to do something different. Because for Jones, he's not only a diverse striker, but he's a fantastic finisher. He's a guy that when he gets the opponents hurt, he knows where to find the spots to end their night. We always talk about the consequences.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, good job by him to get out of harm's way.
Now he's got his back.
Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out, and now he's got a lot of options offensively.
Oh, watch closer. John, here's a submission attempt. It's starting to get tight. You got to be very careful here. That rear naked choke looks very tight. He's got the choke arm under the neck, and he's got his hands locked behind the head. It'll be very difficult for his opponent to survive this.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Well, we told you off the top about the striking disadvantage, so it is absolutely huge to get this fight to the ground this early. Sorry to interrupt, champ, but a nice get up. We're back to the feet here. Under 2 minutes to go, round one. All right, Jon Jones always moving calmly, but with clear intention, champ.
Yeah, clear intention, John. Southpaw stance, always kind of reaching, trying to gauge the range so that he can then start throwing his attacks.
Nicely done defensively to avoid the double leg takedown there. All right, so Jones in prime form here tonight, using those long-range weapons and attacking the lead leg of his opponent.
Attacking the lead leg, and every time you...
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. One round down. All right, that is it for that round, and Liddell's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Shooting for the takedown here. Well, protect your neck, they say. I mean, this is really high-level mixed martial arts defense. I hope the judges are paying attention. Oh, he's got him hurting here. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
3 minutes and change to go in round two. Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body, even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet. At some point, it's going to start to pay dividends. Good jab there by the champion. Another takedown lands.
All right, half guard. We'll see what he can do with this position. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Jones. Back to his feet. Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around the waist.
Final seconds here.
Nice spinning back kick there.
The third round we go. All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. What corner is able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds?
Well, we just caught a look on our isolation monitor at that right hand from a moment ago, and every bit of it landed. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Great block there.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Takedown defense on point. Pretty interesting to see him mix it.
Those traditional leg kicks.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Jones' shot is blocked. All right, single collar tie now. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. He ate a lot of that shot a moment ago. Not sure the extent to which he's recovered.
I mean, John, how could he be okay after taking a shot like that? He's still upright, but he cannot get hit again.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Calf kick lands, and it is starting to bruise now.
Dude better check these kicks. He's not going to be able to fight too long if he doesn't.
Jones goes for the takedown. All right, full guard now, DC.
Yes, full guard, watch for the top fighter to either posture or look to pass right away.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Championship rounds. 10 minutes or fewer to decide the light heavyweight title. Oh, nice slip there and a beautiful counter. Man, is he evading effectively. He has become increasingly hard to hit.
And notice, John, he is setting up counters. It may not be coming right now, But when you're moving the way that he is, the counters will become available to him later in the fight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, he separates from the clinch. I mean, that right hand landed square.
All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this round.
Pinpoint uppercut there.
That was nasty. He's got his opponent hurt real bad. Now he's got to go for the finish.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain.
Oh! In for the level change now. Perhaps trying to switch things up after he got tagged on the feet. Nice job to get the takedown there a moment ago. Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. There it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
You ready? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round to decide the UFC light heavyweight title. Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off him.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Beautiful. Changing the position. Now he's going full mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Jones gets back to the feet now. Oh, how about it yet again? John Jones lands the roundhouse kick.
I mean, that's one of his best strikes. And if you don't stop him or deter him, he's going to throw that kick over and over again.
All right, same bad time, same bad channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
And the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion.
That is watch this man once again overcome the odds and grab the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Chuck the Iceman Liddell.
All right, so how about that? We got a new UFC light heavyweight champion, and he looks like he might retain this title for some time, DC.
I mean, when you can come through this division, when you can beat all the great fighters at 205 and become the champ, your name will ring bells across all sports. Tonight, this guy became a star.